Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Full disclaimer in the description box. Timestamps included for your convenience. See you in the video. Well, hello my beautiful stars. I hope you are all doing very well today. And as that aeroplane is hanging in the air, I don't know if you guys can actually see it. Let me just try and see if I can catch it. Yeah, there you go. As that little aeroplane is hanging in the air, you guys probably thought that I jumped onto an aeroplane and I was running away from you guys. Not that easy to get rid of me. Just to put you guys in the picture, what had happened, I recorded a reading, and I'm actually still sitting if I should or shouldn't let it go, because I already saw a lot of reporting and stuff that had come out. And by the way, I'm just sitting on the Sundeck of the boat outside, just to get a little bit of fresh air. But yeah, in any case, as I was saying, I think I am going to release it, because I did record that on Wednesday already, and I am just going to move inside and then I'll get to the rest of the story, because the wind is interfering here with my video. So I'll speak to you soon. Hold on a second, I'll see you at the table. A beautiful, okay my friends, here we are, mid-afternoon, midday here on the Sundeck and everything. And then I suddenly realized, as I was turning towards the south, that we've got the southwesterly suddenly picking up again, and yeah, that just interferes with my recordings, and you guys will just hear wind. So that's why I decided to come back inside. Well, as that plane, I didn't jump on a plane and I didn't run away. You're not going to get rid of me that easily. Long and the short of it is basically what happened. I recorded a video on Wednesday, and then I just double checked it on Thursday morning, and I couldn't get into my device at all. I couldn't open it, I couldn't unlock it, I couldn't do anything. The screen would just be flipping and flopping around. Now, as you guys know, I record on my phone. I do have a very fancy camera and everything, but it is, I just find it is just such a mission when it comes to setting it up and editing and getting the stuff transferred over to the computer and stuff, where as on my phone I can literally sit in my program and I can quickly edit it and I can upload it and everything. But the phone didn't want to unlock. Eventually I managed to get the face recognition to work, and then it would unlock it. But then I would press on the screen to get to whatever, and it would just flicker, and I couldn't do anything. So with the result is I could not even get into the cloud, because I couldn't remember what the password was, because I haven't used that account to which all my photographs and stuff gets backed up for yonks. But then more drama hit. Because we live on a boat and everything, we are running on a different broadband connection than what other people use. And I will not use the link of stars. There is no way that I will use it, even though he is ex-South African and everything else. At one point, I did have respect for him, but in my opinion now, I don't have respect for him. And it's not just his political stuff, there's other stuff as well, which I will not discuss on the channel. But in any case, our Wi-Fi and everything is actually really good. I mean, we've traveled on the boat, I mean, all around New Zealand, and we had connection. We never lost connection. But they were doing an upgrade on their system and everything, and something must have gone wrong. Because between that and the other issues they were having, there was also outages in the greater area that we live in. And they were trying to sort it out, and they just couldn't get it sorted. So we only basically got internet back at about, I think it was about 11:30 or so. But it is still very spotty. So that is why I could not go and find my videos to upload, because number one, I couldn't upload it because I couldn't find it. Now, first I needed to find it a password and figure out which one of the million ones it was, and for a start, which account it is that I actually set up as my backup account. And it so happened that it was an account that I set up in 2018 with the password I used in 2018. I'd actually completely and utterly forgotten about that password because I'd changed all my passwords and everything, and that's the only one that I did not change. And they can't send you I forgot my password because they're protecting your password. So if you can't remember your password, you are stuffed. But yeah, I am trying to see if that image actually backed up before we had the internet issues and everything else, and if I can retrieve it. If I can retrieve it, I will pop it on for you guys. And it is going to be about the announcement, because I heard the rumor mill already on Wednesday evening, and I was just waiting for confirmation on Thursday. And the supposed alleged move of both of them bringing both children to the UK for Invictus. I know we are all upset about it and everything else, but I'm not going to get into it now with this whole thing. Watch out for that episode and you will see what the cards actually had to say. One thing I'm just going to add before you actually watch it, please do remember when this report came out, what the significance of the timing is of this report that is coming out. That's all I'm saying. I think you guys can put 2 and 2 together. I think you are brilliantly bright stars. Just remember what's happening this week in the UK. And you know Mariah can't be without a headline. So have a look and see what the cards have got to say, and we will take it from there. But I just wanted to update you guys, and then just because I don't want to waste your time, and I'm going to get this little video out first. What I'm going to do here, for you guys. Let me just have a look. Let me just give you guys a couple of messages of life. I think I also need some messages of life because, yeah. And then, by the way, when I was not able to do anything yesterday, besides being frustrated, and then now having had to go and get another phone, until they can see what's going on with this other one, because otherwise I'm cut off. I can't make phone calls. I can't do anything. So, in any case, I did a top to bottom, really deep cleaning of the boat. So I got stuck into every nook and cranny and got in behind things, and I got, yeah. So with the result, my hands are looking a little bit worse for wear at the moment, because of, just cleaning and nicking myself on stuff and the whole lot. So, and you think a boat is a small space and it will go quickly to clean. Quick clean does go very quickly, but there are so many other things that you've got to do. I mean, you have got to, when you really do a deep clean, you've got to wipe all the ceilings, all the walls, all the windows, all the cupboard doors, inside and outside. You've got to wipe all the surfaces thoroughly. You've actually got to get in behind the blinds and stuff, and you've got to check for mold buildup and everything. So, and you've got to lift the floor panels as well, so you can clean underneath there as well. So it's quite a strenuous task, and especially with us still working on the boat and still renovating it. We've still got building materials sitting around, and we've still got tools sitting around, and we still got wood and doors and everything else, and flooring. So it gets very cluttered very quickly, and if you don't keep a tight up on it, before you know it, you can't move. So yes, so that is what I then did yesterday. So maybe it was a blessing in disguise. that I could not get the video out. But here I'm back today. I haven't flown away on an aeroplane. I'm sorry, I might sound a little bit tired, because I also just did not really have a very good night's sleep last night. Zara's doing a lot better. So with the results last night, he wanted to not just sit on his bed, he wanted to jump up on the couch, and he wanted to then not sit on the couch and sleep on the bed. Which I normally don't allow, because he's got his little oopsies that he has sometimes if he doesn't wake up in time. But last night I just left him, and with the result, he got up at midnight, he got up at 2 o'clock, he got up at 3 o'clock, and he got up at 4 o'clock. All for different things. And every time he gets up, it is like shake, 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 and then it was eating, and then it was drinking, and then it was weeing, and so I've been. And then also again trying to sort all these other bits and pieces out this morning. But let me stop complaining. I'm not here to complain, my friends, and I'm just waffling. But it's because I haven't spoken to you guys. I've missed you. And these cards are all muddled up here. I don't know what's going on here. But anyways, I don't read these in reverse. Let's just have a look and see a little message of life. A little message of life. And then I'll get that other reading out. I can't believe it. I've already yacked for like over 11 minutes. Sorry. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, this card is flipped over. Let's have a look here. Overcoming. Today is a... Oh, sorry. Give me a second. These cards are so small. I've got to get these out. So I can read. Certain cards are small, and then especially when they printed sort of like in a yellowy background, then I've just got to get my reading glasses out, because the print, I just can't make it out. Let's start over. Today in this great school of life, I practice self-discovery by acknowledging that my fears, anger, and ego separate me from my divinity. I allow the light to grow inside me. This light gives me the power to reign over my inner kingdom. Today I overcome all that separates me from the light that is my truest self. And how amazing is this little message actually? So this message was actually for me as well, where it basically just told me that, I needed to just sit back, and I just needed to do some self-discovery, and I should have just I shouldn't fear the fact that I couldn't get videos out yesterday. And I mustn't get angry, but I didn't get angry. I just got frustrated. When everything just started running on. Yes, I can say maybe I got a little bit angry at times. And that is why I started cleaning, because it just took my mind off things. And it's always just given me a little bit of a day to reset as well. And that is why I thought I'll start outside and bring you guys some light and divinity from outside. But then I had to come indoors and bring it from here, because otherwise you wouldn't have heard me over the wind. So, and it says, today I overcome all that separates me from the light that is my truest self. How profound. This message must have just been for me as well. And let's have a look here. Beyond. Today I lift my consciousness above all worldly illusions. I remember the power I have in every situation. I always have a choice in how I respond. Today I choose to turn my thoughts towards God by focusing my awareness beyond the illusions of the material world. I experience simplicity and peace. And did you guys hear that duck outside? Out of nowhere when I pulled this card. And this is actually just so profound as well, that I just decided at the last minute just to pull these, and this message was also just for me, and it said to me today, I just need to lift my consciousness, but above all the illusions that I've had, and I must remember the power that I have in the situation, and I always have a choice how to respond. And how I responded was, okay, I can't do anything else. Let me clean the boat. I've still got to repack all the cupboards. That's another task, maybe for this weekend. I also need to thin out some stuff and reorganize stuff, but that's quite a big job. And then it tells me here, I chose to turn my words towards God by focusing my awareness beyond the illusions of the material world. I experience simplicity and peace. Openness. I guess one last message. I've got to give them in threes. Openness. I know that when one door closes, another opens. Today, I trust the universe, I trust myself, and I trust life. No matter what has gone before, I have faith that something better is on its way. My willingness to release the past prepares me to accept the many new opportunities God opens before me. And just look at this feminine energy. And I think that is where that whole cleaning thing also came in, because I just knew normally if my mom got upset or she was annoyed with something or what, she would get stuck into the clothing cupboards and she would rearrange and repack things and reorganize things in the kitchen just to keep herself occupied and mind busy, and you feel like you're actually doing something, and you are actually doing something instead of just sitting around. And I have yacked for, what's it now, 16 minutes of your time, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll get this video out. I'm still going to try and see if I can recover the video I did on the return of Mariah and Khatib to the UK with the children. So keep an eye out for that. I'll speak to you guys soon. Love you all, and thanks for not giving up on me and being back right at the table with me. Bye bye.